gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the greatest show on earth! Coholtz High is proud to present the spectacle, the glitz, the glamour of the greatest duo in the history of martial arts figure skating, Mikado Sanzanin, Azusa Shiratori, the Golden Prepare for trouble! Make it double. Coholtz High School's Golden Pair is a force to be reckoned with! In the long-running tradition of unorthodox martial arts in the Ranma One-Half universe, these two fabulous young pugilists are proficient in martial arts figure skating, a style which combines Sol Cows and Triple Lutzes with slicing, dicing combat. It is a very showy martial art, which is as gorgeous to the eye as it is brutal to partake, and the Golden Pair is at the tippity-tippity top of the heap, with an earth-shattering 950 consecutive victories under their belts, and always climbing. Our subject today, for every move he makes is the audible scream of a female devotee. He is the incomparable tower of powder blue, Mikado Sanzanin. Which is more superhuman? His ability as a martial arts figure skater, or his heat-seeking good looks? One could make a decent argument for his deep skating acumen. He has spent more time on the ice than he has on dry land! As such, he can easily trump anything you've seen at the Ice Capades, anything you've seen at the Olympics! Mikado can zip around the ice skating rink with unbelievable control, each limb a lethal weapon to his opponent. He is the total package of strength, speed, raw power, and strategy. To enter the ice is like entering his yard. To disrespect the yard is to disrespect the man, and that means imminent punishment. Mikado Sanzanin has a wide array of offensive maneuvers, many of which are tandem moves performed with his partner, a loopy little creature in pink lace by the name of Azusa Shiratori. Together they smite their foes with fists of granite and feet of razor. So skilled are they have incorporated a rather unusual training regimen, the attack of 100 foes. How fast could you defeat 100 muscle-bound hockey players armed with sticks and full goalie gear? They can do it in 9 seconds, without even mussing up their hair or wrinkling their fine-tailored threads. Amazing! Through their martial arts figure skating exploits, Mikado and Azusa have earned yet another nickname, that of the Anti-Matchmakers. Not only are they adept at sweeping the ice with their opponents like a Zamboni, but they have broken up every couple they have ever faced, as skating partners and partners in life. They do this mostly through mind games. Mikado will court the female opponent while fighting her, and no woman could ever resist his charms. Azusa will snuggle up to the male opponent, and she ain't no slouch in the beauty department. Pain, jealousy, and anger are the Golden Pair's most deadly weapons, as they are attacking their opponent's minds as well as their bodies. In just one fight, they will rewrite your destiny. They will rip the souls from soulmates. A couple who would dare fight the Golden Pair would be putting their love to the ultimate test. One of Mikado's signature moves he has dubbed the Dance of Death. The name is apropos. As Mikado dances and pirouettes at the speed of light, he pulls his opponent into his clutches like a vacuum. The opponent spins round and round in this icy whirlwind. Mikado nonchalantly goes pop, 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 taking one shot after another to his helpless opponent. When he's done, he jettisons the trash, sending the opponent careening to his cold, cold grave. What can be worse than that? Well, there is another. A little ditty called
Goodbye World.
The setup is thusly. The two opponents must be laid one on top of the other. Azusa grabs the male opponent's legs. Mikado grabs Azusa's feet, and, in an amazing display of impossible balance and strength, Mikado lifts this human tower high in the air, and manages to pirouette on one foot, spinning the two opponents around like blades on a ceiling fan. A sturdy fulcrum, Mikado and Azusa won't get dizzy for quite some time, and the opponents are put in the greatest of peril, as the male skater must make the choice, either to continue to endure the knife-cutting force of the spin, or to sacrifice his partner for his own well-being. Most choose the latter, and the Goodbye Whirl has been an instrumental move in splitting up loving couples. Betrayal is a dish best served cold. And from here we move on to... With Mikado Sanzanin, what you see is what you get. He is as elegant a creature in everyday life as he is in front of large crowds screaming his name. The man is so beautiful! His gaze gives off a lens flare. Always decked out in the latest fashions, Mikado struts into any room and becomes its nucleus. He demands your attention! When it comes to loving relationships, for Mikado, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. But he won't accept any meager lady into his life, oh no. For he is forever playing a game in his own mind. His mission is to upgrade with every relationship in terms of beauty. Each new woman he kisses must be more beautiful than the last. A true coxman, Mikado's number is currently at 999. His next kiss will be his crowning achievement. But there's a certain thing in his life that could hamper his progress on that front. This thing happens to be the other half of the golden pair, Azusa Shiratori. She puts up a good front on the ice, but off the ice, she is a petulant little stinker. It is Mikado's job to keep her bizarre behavior in check, which is a mission most impossible. When Azusa doesn't get her way, she tends to hit Mikado. A lot. And hard. Often, Mikado will come into a situation all roses, and ends looking like a pathetic dork because of his partner. Honestly, when you look at the two, it's really hard to tell who wears the pants in this relationship. One could never fathom this breathtaking, death-defying team would have the internal struggle it has, but indeedy it does. The two are exceptional at hiding their mutual contempt once they hit the ice and put on a show. It is through the skills of the individuals this team is the dominant juggernaut it is. They are undefeated for this, and this reason alone. But this opens up a glaring weak point to their foes. As balanced a team the golden pair is, that balance is on the edge of a knife, and all it takes is one push. Should an opponent be smart enough to implement Azusa's and Mikado's clear distaste for one another, to get they biting and clawing at one another, the golden pair will be in deep, deep trouble. More specifically, Mikado Sanzanin, because he ain't winning that fight. Mikado Sanzanin comprises one half of the power duo, the teenage stars of Koholtz High, the Golden Pair. While a fractured team off the ice, once they strap on their blades of steel and take to their slick, frosty playground, they are nothing short of superhuman. Their amazing feats will wow you. Their brutality and grace will make you wince but glue your eyes to their every move. They are a truly unbeatable force. It would take nothing short of a team of human miracles, two gods of the ice, symbiotic with the art of the skate, to even stand a chance against they! And I would wager such a team does not exist. And though the golden pair exists as a single free-flowing entity in front of the screaming crowds, it consists of two individuals, one of whom, the debonair, Mr. Mikado Sanzanin, the wooer of women all across the world. Such a perfect human being should be preserved and studied, so future generations of man can strive to be more like he, free of acne, free of imperfections, free of morals, and free to plant those sought-after lips on every beautiful dame who dared to be beautiful. And if, one day, Mikado were to leave this world and meet his maker, and his maker were a woman, she would be putty in his hands, just like all the rest. This has been a Ranma 1/2 Character Profile!